Giuseppe Mellis.
I'm Robin.
I'm Michael.
Angela.
Santa.
And I'm Nikki Mellis. Today we'll be talking about school bus safety. Did you know that every day over 25 million students board a yellow school bus, trusting that it's the safest ride on the road? According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, buses are 70% safer than riding in a car. As a former school bus driver and a mother whose kids ride the school bus every day, I have seen the engineering safety system from both sides of the wheel. First, I will explain how seat design protects students through compartmentalization under Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard 222. Second, I will discuss how bus bodies are engineered for rollover protection and joint integrity under Safety Standards 220 and 221. Third, I will share how historical collision data, specifically the Carlton bus crash of 1988, led directly to mandatory modern safety upgrades and driver emergency standards. To begin with my first point, let's look at how the bus seat itself acts as a personal protective shield for students under Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard 222. Large school buses do not rely on traditional seatbelts because they use a passive safety system called compartmentalization. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration engineering guidelines, compartmentalization relies on high-backed, heavy-cushioned, and closely spaced seats. You can turn that off now. During a front or rear impact, the seat frame flexes and the padding absorbs the crash energy, effectively trapping and cushioning the student inside a protective bubble. This design element eliminates the risk of seatbelt entanglement and ensures students can evacuate the bus rapidly during an emergency. Moving on to my second point. While the internal seat padding protects children from the inside, the heavy-duty steel frame cage protects them from the external impact forces. Under Federal Safety Standard 220, school bus roofs are constructed with reinforced steel cargo bows capable of supporting 1.5 times the vehicle's total weight during a rollover. Additionally, Federal Standard 221 mandates strict joint integrity regulations. According to the research published by the Transportation Research Board, body panel joints must retain at least 60% of raw material strength to prevent external panels from shearing off and penetrating the passenger cabin during a collision. Turning now to my third point. These federal safety engineering standards did not happen by accident. They were forged through real-world crash investigations and rigorous driver execution. In 1988, the devastating Carlton, Kentucky bus crash collision, where a drunk driver struck a school bus, resulting in 27 tragic fatalities, primarily due to post-impact fire and blocked rear exit access. According to the National Transportation Safety Board official crash report, this tragedy directly forced federal updates requiring heavy-duty steel cages shielding around fuel tanks under Standard 301, non-flammable seat material, and additional emergency push-out windows and roof hatches. Furthermore, even the best engineering relies on trained personnel. CDL certified drivers undergo mandatory pre-trip inspections, emergency evacuation protocols, and strict routine safety management to ensure these physical safety barriers perform as designed. In conclusion, school bus safety is a comprehensive system combining engineering and operational training. To review our main points, first, we examined how seat compartmentalization under Standards 222 absorbs impact energy. Second, We looked how structural rollover and joint standards under Section 220 and 221 protect the cabin frame. Third, we discussed how historical lessons from the 1988 Carleton crash transformed fuel tank shielding and emergency exit standards supported by CDL driver training. The next time you see a school bus on the road, you can be assured that the lifetime of engineering, history, and standard built into every single mile. Thank you.